Ghana here. This is going to be my first video for my channel, in which I'll be releasing sports predictions, tips and discussions around sports that I'm comfortable in betting with and I've been consistent in winning with in the past. I have been an avid sports bettor for over 5 years now, and I've made a lot of money from doing it. Before I discuss anything further, I would just like to say that I'm in no way affiliated with any sports betting websites out there. I began sports betting when I was in university, and I did this as a way to make some extra money on the side. As the years progressed, I learned more from the sports, and my knowledge, I used this to place smarter bets. I cannot guarantee a 100% winning rate, however I can guarantee that if you follow my advice and tips that you will make profits. You do not need a big bankroll to get started, however I would recommend at least $50 to begin with. The betting site that I'll be using is Bet365, and I'll be providing my viewers with tips for mainly the major football leagues like the Barclays Premier League, the Serie A, La Liga, the Bundesliga and League One. However, I will also occasionally provide tips for the smaller leagues if I see any good value bets out there. I'll also focus on WTA and ATP tennis as well as some of the rugby, as I've made some good value on these markets as well. You can feel free to use any sportsbook of your choice. However, I mainly use Bet365 for its simplicity and its great odds. If you do not have a sportsbet account and would like to get up to $50 for free, please leave your email address in the comments below and I'll forward you through a referral for bonus up to $50. Yes, I will receive a referral bonus for doing this, however you will receive it as well, and therefore it is a win-win for both of us. I'll release a video as often as possible when there are good bets to be placed, and I'll make sure that videos goes up at least 12 hours before the event starts so that everyone can take advantage of my tips. The Premier League is my main sport, so I'll be posting tips for that every Friday. I'm a huge Spurs supporter, so please forgive me if I'm biased towards them. I've also made a very complicated Excel program when I was back in university, which helped me choosing winners. So far in 2013, my program has been 100% correct for the past 5 game weeks in a row, and I'll be posting the predictions it gives me on my channel as well. Let me show you quickly how this program actually works. So here it is. It's a very simple Excel program. You have your weeks at the bottom here of the game week. You have your fixtures. And all you literally do is you open up the program and you put the results in. So here for week 8, Arsenal beat Norwich 4-1. You just type 4-1. Just put all the results in like this. When you go to the next week, here's your fixtures. And it's going to show you the top 3 away sides and the top 3 home sides, for which I should be betting based on some calculations that the program does. So as you can see for this weekend, the top 3 home games in terms of points difference on the calculation, it's a bit complicated to explain, but it was Southampton, Liverpool and Spurs, and the best odds or chances for away teams was Arsenal and Newcastle, which actually lost. So it was the first loss that I've had since the first game week. Alright, and then at the bottom here is the bets that you're meant to be doing with these results. So you'll bet for all of these 5 teams to win, and then you'll bet for all of them to win and then 1 draw, which this Newcastle game was very nearly a draw. They conceded in the 90th minute or 87th minute or something. So yeah, these are all accumulated bets. So you'll bet Liverpool, Southampton, Spurs, Arsenal and Newcastle in one bet. If one team loses, the whole bet loses, but I mean, you only have to put a small value down and you get a lot return. $5 can return $20 or $30 sometimes, especially with this type of result, which has 2 draws in it. So yeah, if I follow these, I bet all 5 of these as accumulators, and then the rest I do my research on. So yeah, let me fill in this week's results to see what pops out for next week. Aston Villa lost 2-0 to Everton. Chelsea beat City 2-1. Crystal Palace lost 2-0. Liverpool 4-1 if I remember. United was 3-2. What a game. Norwich was, if I remember, this game was 0-0. Southampton Fulham, I think Southampton beat them 2-0. Sunderland Newcastle, that was 2-1 to Sunderland. That's the game that wasn't correct. Swansea West Ham was 0-0. And Spurs Hull was a very boring game, but we did take the win in the end with a very lucky penalty and 1-0. Okay, so now if we go to game week 10, these are the bets that we should be focusing on. Arsenal, Cardiff, Fulham, Spurs and Norwich. Okay, so either all of them to win, all of them to win, Norwich to draw, all of them to win, Spurs to draw, Arsenal, Cardiff, Fulham to win, Spurs and Norwich to draw, or Arsenal, Cardiff to win, Fulham to draw, Spurs and Norwich to win. Alright, that's basically how my program works. So yeah, that's it. I hope everyone will make some nice profits from sports betting off this channel. If you are interested in my content, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel. It will be very much appreciated. See you soon. Ciao.